early life and football beginnings. Mauricio Wright was born on October 7, 1975, in San Jose, Costa Rica, a country renowned for its deep passion for football. From an early age, Wright showed a strong interest in the sport, often playing on the streets of his hometown before joining local youth teams. His talent and commitment on the field quickly gained attention from professional clubs, and it wasn't long before he was recruited by Costa Rican football teams to begin his career. Wright's early development as a footballer focused on his technical skills, fitness, and ability to read the game, traits that would become integral to his style as a player. His professional debut came at a young age, and he soon found a place in the domestic football scene. Wright's early years in football set the stage for his long and successful career in both Costa Rica and internationally. Early club career. Mauricio Wright began his professional career with Club Sport Herediano, one of the top teams in Costa Rica's Primera División. His time with Herediano marked the beginning of his rise as one of the country's most respected defenders. Wright's natural defensive capabilities, his ability to win aerial duels, and his solid tackling technique quickly earned him a spot in the starting lineup, and he became a key figure in the team's back line. During his years at Herediano, Wright contributed significantly to the club's success in domestic competitions. He was known for his leadership qualities on the field, often organizing the defense and playing with great discipline. His performances did not go unnoticed, and soon he began to attract interest from bigger clubs both in Costa Rica and abroad. Peak years, international and club success. As Mauricio Wright's career developed, he earned recognition as one of Costa Rica's finest defenders. His peak years came in the late 1990s and early 2000s, during which he became a mainstay in the Costa Rica national football team. Wright's defensive qualities were in high demand, and he began playing key roles in various international tournaments, including World Cup qualifiers and CONCACAF Gold Cups. Wright's international debut came at a pivotal time in Costa Rican football. The country was building a competitive team for the FIFA World Cup, and Wright's presence in the defense was invaluable. He represented Costa Rica in several CONCACAF tournaments, helping the team to strong finishes. His physicality, combined with a deep understanding of defensive strategy, allowed him to shine on the regional stage. Domestically, Mauricio Wright continued to excel with Club Sport Herediano and later with Deportivo Saprissa, one of Costa Rica's most successful football clubs. His time with Saprissa was marked by several major successes, including multiple Primera División titles. Wright's leadership and experience were crucial to Saprissa's continued dominance in Costa Rican football, and he became known as one of the stalwarts of the team during this era. Key achievements. Mauricio Wright's career is filled with numerous accomplishments that solidified his legacy in Costa Rican football. As a player, he achieved significant success with both his clubs and the national team. With Club Sport Herediano, Wright won several Primera División titles, helping to reinforce the club's status as one of the top teams in Costa Rica. His performances at the club level earned him widespread recognition, and he was seen as one of the most reliable defenders in the league. His time with Deportivo Saprissa was also successful, with the club securing national titles and competing in regional tournaments. Wright's experience and leadership were instrumental in Saprissa's triumphs during his tenure, contributing to the team's strong defensive performances. On the international front, Mauricio Wright was an essential member of the Costa Rican national team. He represented his country in numerous CONCACAF Gold Cup tournaments and FIFA World Cup qualifying campaigns. One of his standout achievements came in 2002, when Costa Rica qualified for the FIFA World Cup in South Korea and Japan. Wright played a key role in helping Costa Rica secure a place in the tournament, although the team was eventually eliminated in the group stage. Nonetheless, his contributions to the national team's success were undeniable. Another important achievement came during the 2005 CONCACAF Gold Cup, where Costa Rica reached the semifinals. Wright's leadership and ability to organize the defense were key to Costa Rica's strong performance in the tournament, further cementing his place as one of the top defenders in the region. Later years and transition to retirement. As Mauricio Wright entered his 30s, his role in the national team and at the club level began to change. Though still a valuable player, his appearances became less frequent, and he transitioned into a more veteran role. By the mid-2010s, Wright had phased out of international football, making way for younger players in the national team. However, his commitment to the sport remained strong. He continued to play for Deportivo Saprissa for a few more years, helping mentor younger players while maintaining a presence in the domestic league. Wright's leadership on the field during this period was vital, as he continued to offer guidance to emerging talents at the club. He was known for his mentorship and for passing on his experience to the next generation of defenders. After retiring from professional football, Wright transitioned into coaching, sharing his footballing knowledge with the next generation of players. His experience in both domestic and international football made him a valuable asset in coaching roles, and he took on coaching responsibilities at various levels. His post-playing career has been dedicated to giving back to the sport, continuing to impact Costa Rican football from the sidelines. Legacy. Mauricio Wright's legacy in Costa Rican football is one of excellence, leadership, and consistency. He is remembered as one of the top defenders of his generation, a player who gave everything for his club and country. His defensive abilities, leadership on the pitch, and tactical awareness made him an invaluable asset for both Deportivo Saprissa and the Costa Rica national team. Wright's influence on Costa Rican football extends beyond his playing days. As a coach and mentor, he has contributed to the development of young footballers, ensuring that his legacy continues to shape the future of Costa Rican football. His career serves as an example of dedication and hard work, and he remains one of the most respected figures in the sport in Costa Rica. Through his time at Herediano, Saprissa, and with the national team, Mauricio Wright established himself as a pillar of Costa Rican football, and his influence continues to be felt in the country's footballing culture.